Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere, and I truly do mean you guys could have been anywhere, but guess what y'all did? Y'all already know y'all decided to click on this video, so shout out to y'all. And thank you. Listen, why y'all didn't tell me this was the last episode? See, I didn't even know that. But it was today is the last episode. We on season 4, episode 30. It's the last episode, y'all. We made it to the end. I gotta say, this season was actually really good. Well, this part of the season, because we're still in 4, this part of the season was actually really good. I actually really enjoyed this. But okay. Y'all, before we get started with this episode, let me just tell y'all real quick. This is the necklace that I got from Tiffany's. It matched my bracelet. Remember I was telling y'all in our last video that if you didn't watch it, just go watch it. Because I don't feel like telling the story again. Y'all heard it. But this is the necklace. But let me show y'all the bag. Let me show y'all my girls. This is the girl that I fell in love with. It's the polka dots for me. It is the colorful polka dots for me. Y'all see this? Look at her. Ain't she cute? This is the bottom. Y'all. Okay, she comes with another pair of straps that I will not be wearing her with. I won't be wearing her like this. But you can. I mean, it's not a bad look, but I like this. I like the straps inside. I don't want to carry her like this, but yeah, let me show you the inside really quick. Okay, this is the inside. Wait. Yeah, the inside. And then you got this little, it's a zipper, and there's like 2 little pockets right there, if you can see that. But yes, you guys. Oh, let me stick these straps back in because I won't be wearing her like this. But yes, another bag to my collection. I just love this bag. Y'all, when I tell you, it's the polka dots. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. But it's the polka dots for me and the colors. It's everything. Okay, that's what I got. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get into this episode. Okay, season 4, episode 30, last one. Okay. All right, you got my husband Michael and his wife Justine. Now y'all know we left off last week with Justine, my sister wife, being a total bitch to her mother. Wasn't approving of that. Was upset with her over that, and I told her we was gonna have to have a talk with that about that. But I've been out of town for a minute, so we ain't had that talk just yet. But anyway, her and Michael was still in the car, and they were still going back and forth. Michael got so mad that he told her basically, you park your car. I'm getting out, you park the car. I thought that was childish and petty and rude as fuck, Michael. Let me explain something. Yes, Justine got on all our fucking nerves. Trust me, she got on everybody's fucking nerves. But at the end of the day, you was already behind the steering wheel. You was already driving the car. Why the fuck would you get out, go inside to make her get out to walk around to the car to adjust the seats and the mirrors, by the way, because we know she's not the same height as you. So that's which means she now has to get in the car, adjust the seat, adjust the rear mirrors, and then adjust the side mirrors, because we all know that's going to be a little out of her league at this point. Why would you do all that? To me, that was a bit too much, but I guess you was in your feelings because she was in her feelings, but it is what it is because it happens. Boom, you in the house, then she comes in the house, and she's like, are you going to be pasting? Or you gonna sit your ass down so we can talk? Long story short, she felt like he didn't have her back. I said, it's funny that you say that. Justine said her mama was just asking her question after question after question after question, and it was nonstop. I said, Justine, your mama was asking question after question after questions because you led her to the water. And then you gave her a little taste of it, and then you try to snatch it back. And then you gave her a little taste, and then you try to snatch it back again. And then you try to tell Michael it was his fault because he was late, which it was. Michael, you are late. Michael think, I'm not Michael, I'm with Justine on this part. Michael, you could have called. You could have simply called, sent a quick text, I am running late. I'm not going to be there on time. And Justine, you know what you could have did? This is how I'm saying y'all could have helped each other. Let me just tell you how you could have helped each other. Michael, you could have simply texted her and told her that you was running late. Justine, you already knew your husband was running late. So what you could have done was had your mom entertained at your house. You could have had her talk with the kids. You could have had her hang out with you. And y'all could have caught up a little bit before y'all even made a move. It would have gave him a little bit more time. Instead of him being 30 minutes, maybe he would have been about 10 minutes late. I'm just simply saying y'all could have kept a better communication. I fought both of y'all on that. But anyway, Justine is saying that, she just felt like Michael turned her back on her when she needed him. Every time she turned around, she was looking at that door. He was running late, and her mother kept asking question, the question after question after question. I said, Justine, you just wanted to give it to your mother the way you wanted to give it to your mother, and that's exactly what you did. But if that's what you're gonna tell us, and that's the story, well, you telling Michael at this point, we're gonna let you tell Michael, because I mean, he ain't gonna know the difference until he see this shit too, like the rest of us. But okay, we're gonna let that go. Anyway, Michael thing is like, look, once I'm in the studio, it's hard to stop and just say, okay, I gotta leave because I gotta go and be here at 5:30. Um, if I stop, that means I feel like I'm not complete. I didn't complete my mission. That means I failed at something. I said, Michael, once again, you could have simply sent her a quick ass text. It wouldn't have required much. What was you doing from the time you decided to get your ass in that car and drive to the restaurant? You didn't decide to call her then? You could have simply called her or text her. One or the other. I'm just saying the lack of communication that happened in between this time is it's a little mess up. It's okay. Y'all can fix that. Because y'all end up doing, she apologized to him, he apologized to her. They gonna fix it. You gonna tell the kids tomorrow. He got an idea. I said, ooh, what's the idea? So while you want to tell all my people, what's up with your people? We're gonna tell your people. He was like, I don't know about that. I don't know just yet. We're going to tell my mama because, I told her over the phone that we was getting married and told her everything else over the phone. I think it would be insensitive. So we might going to have to wait for that. Just seem like bullshit. No, the fuck we not. We're going to tell my people. We're going to tell yours because what's going to end up happening, which is very true, by the way. What's going to end up happening is Justine going to take the fault for it. Justine is going to take the fault. Michael, your mother and them don't even like Justine as is. She gonna have to eat. She gonna eat this one if y'all decide to tell your people late, because the mother's gonna feel like Justine didn't want to tell her. You, Michael, would have told her because that's you, her son, and you don't keep secrets from her. Your mother would have went on a whole probably campaign. She probably went on a press conference at this point. But so I'm with Justine. Yeah, we need to tell your mama just as fast as we told my mama. And plus, you want to tell the kids too. I think y'all telling everybody a little bit too fast. Now the mamas, I could understand. Did you tell the mothers, don't say nothing? Because we didn't tell nobody else. We just telling y'all to. That's it. But y'all, I guess you want to tell everybody, so we going to tell everybody. So now we are back with Cameron and Aries. Now, y'all know last night was a little shaky. Cameron was twisted out his mind. He was, when I tell you, he was comatose. He was comatose. He was on that couch snoring, sleeping. Aries said he kept her up all night. I said, ooh, y'all know when a motherfucker's in a deep sleep and they snoring, it's like, shut up. Anyway, Cameron was so in such a deep sleep, he was cuddling up with his Air Force Ones. I said, okay, I mean, you might need somebody. Anyway, she said she been up for at least an hour getting ready because she got to go back home today. She get ready to catch a flight. And this is how her morning is going so far. Be paying over to Cameron. Like I said, he was asleep. She throws a pin at him and he finally wakes up and he was like, why you throw a pin at me? She was like, I'm about to leave. I'll leave in a couple of hours. You need to get up. He was like, why are you waking me up so early? Somewhere he tossed the pin on the other side of the room, not at her, but on the other side of the room. And then she was like, it's not early, it's 1. And she gets upset and she goes downstairs. So the door slams. I don't know if Cameron gets right up right away or it takes him a minute. But long story short, he gets up and now he's looking for his ring because he don't remember what happened. I said, I bet your ass didn't. So he's like, anybody, oh, you see my ring? You see my ring? I don't remember what happened. Basically, I got so drunk, I don't know how I made it back here. Look, I know we was probably arguing or something. I don't know what transpired from there, but child, at the end of this day, I still don't remember, and I'm not even gonna try to pretend. So he ends up calling Aries and was like, where you at? She's like, I'm downstairs getting coffee. He was like, well, can I get a, he made a little jokey joke. I said, see, Cameron, that's your problem. You don't take nothing serious. And this is not the time because you did fuck up right now. And you should be trying to make up with her versus being an asshole right now. But you being yourself, so I mean, what else could we ask you for? But anyway, she's downstairs and he ends up coming downstairs, long story short. And then he was like, you know what my ring is? So she was like, you know what happened to it? I don't remember last night. So, what my ring is, long story short, she says you threw it at me. He was like, why did I do that? And then at one point, can't remember Cameron saying that she was talking reckless to him. I said, Cameron, either you remember what happened last night or you don't. How the hell do you don't remember nothing else but her talking reckless to you? That is weird. If you can't remember nothing else, you shouldn't remember her talking reckless to you. And then if that's the case, you should know why she's talking reckless to you. I'm just simply saying. Long story short, y'all, she expressed herself and so how she was disappointed, that this is going to be the start of a relationship and a marriage and all this other stuff. Cameron ends up flipping it on her and basically made her feel bad to the point she was sitting there questioning her own damn self. And Aries, you did nothing wrong. Cameron was in the wrong totally and completely because he had no respect. And the fact that he came in so wasted and then tried to blame you because you wasn't there. She's like, I didn't want to go. I said, I thought you were sick. I am confused. Between the two of y'all be lying. Or y'all be just misleading us or something be going on. But anyway, long story short, she's just telling him to get his stuff together. She's saying to her, is this what I got to look forward to in this marriage? You're not the only one in this marriage. I just got home from jail. I ain't trying to be, I'm free. I'm not trying to be on no more papers. I'm not trying to be in jail again with my wife. I ain't trying to do all that check-in and blah, blah, blah. As long as I come home, as long as I ain't put my ding-a-ling in nobody, as long as I'm not back in prison, I'm good. What you think about that? She ain't got no choice but to go along with it at this point. So she's just sitting there looking at him like, okay, so now we're back over with Travis and Ashley. Why are they driving with this balloon float sticking out? Why didn't they just let the air out of it, of that stupid ring pool float? I'm just simply... And how do you ask somebody, should I hug your mother or shake their hand? Bitch, you going to live in her house. Bitch, you should want to give her a fucking hug and tell her thank you. Tell her as long as it don't feel awkward. I said, bitch, you awkward. I'm just simply saying. Ashley's simple-minded ass on the whole car ride is having second thoughts of actually living in Travis' mama and daddy house. Or his parents, whoever house it is. Because mom, we know it's his mama, but she keeps saying parents. But anyway, that's not the point. On the whole car ride there, Ashley is complaining and having second thoughts to living. I said, bitch, you don't have no other option. Why are you having second thoughts and complaining? Ashley, go somewhere. So they finally arrive to the house, right? Travis' mother comes out just as happy as she want to be, right? Help Travis opens up his door. She gets out and gets his mother a hug, and she's just excited. When I tell you she's excited, she's excited. Ashley, bitch. You have the audacity to not to greet this woman and you're going to go live in her house? Bitch, if I was his mama right there, I would have said, you know what? Son, you might be mad at me, but I think I changed my mind. Ashley goes round the back of the car to go to the back of the door. And so the mother said, oh, I was coming over there to come and say hi and give you a hug, but you over there. She was like, yeah, we're just trying to get in and get our stuff moved in real quick. The mother even looked puzzled like, huh? Bitch, you didn't even greet his mother. And this is the woman house you going to stay in? Chap. So when Ashley decided she wasn't going to hug Travis' mother and go to the back or go whichever way to inside this apartment that she's about to go into, the mother turns around to Travis to apologize. I said, man, what did you do? So I for doubting them. Doubting they wasn't ready. Bitch, not bitch. Ma'am, they're not ready. You apologizing for expressing yourself, something that we all see and know that they are not ready? I'm just simply saying, you wasn't rude. You didn't tell them not to be together. You just simply said, wait, you guys can get married. You can do whatever y'all want, but just wait. How about you date each other on the outside first? Bitch, I'm telling you, Ashley wouldn't be able to stay there. See, she got the right kind of mama. That's all I could say because she would have got a black mama. No, that wouldn't have. Bitch, did you not just speak to me? And you coming into my house and I'm doing you a favor? You little broke ass. So Travis trying to tell his mama, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Travis, you and Ashley should be embarrassed that your mama was out there apologizing for something I feel like she ain't do wrong. Miss Travis, mama, I don't remember your name, ma'am, but you didn't do anything wrong. Ashley, you in his mother's house. You need her. She don't need neither one of y'all. Both of y'all are broke, ain't got shit. For you to walk in that house and not greet that lady properly was a slap in the face. And then you wait till she kind of come to you because you inside now. So now you want her to come chase behind you to apologize and say sorry to in her own house? Miss Travis mama, ma'am, you better than any black mama out there. I promise you. Because it ain't no way. I would have pulled that bitch right by her head. Get your old broke ass back here, bitch. You ain't got no money. You gonna respect me. I don't give a fuck if you don't respect nobody. You gonna respect me and mine's in this house. You ain't even speak. I wouldn't have probably said it all like that, but damn it, I would have said something. I don't know what I would have said, but I would have said something. She wouldn't have walked in my house without speaking to me. So, oh, I just want to get our stuff and move in fast. Bitch, moving slow. You got the whole fucking day. You ain't got no job right now. And y'all want to know another part that tripped me out? The fact that you questioning his mom in her own fucking house. How are you going to question your son's life at age of 44? Bitch, how you 38 ain't got no fucking money and no place to go? I mean, I'm just simply saying, do you want to go there? Because we can. You ain't got nowhere to fucking go. You 38 and you, bitch, you homeless. Fact that you had the audacity to question her how, man, I'm mad you even answered that shit. I just thought about it. I'm mad you. Get out. Get out her house, Ashley. She ended up apologizing to Ashley. Ashley told about that made her feel better. I said, bitch, we don't care about you feeling better. Go put your head in the toilet bowl or something. All right, y'all. So now we up with Derek and Monique. Derek and Monique is taking pictures, right? And all I got to say to this part of the scene is, Monique, your stomach look like it weighs more than Derek. I'm just simply saying, in that dress. But anyway, they get in the car. He calls his brother and he want to have a little barbecue and he wants them to come. So he said, in about how long? He was like an hour and a half. I said, Derek, you give people an hour and a half notice? Like, you could not call me in an hour and a half. So we about to have something at the park. I need you to be in an hour and a half. I would tell you no. I honestly and truly would be like, no, I'm not going to make it. Hour and a half? First of all, bitch, I got to get dressed, get ready. And then I got to move slow. I'm not going to rush. Girl, you just calling me? No, we're not going to do that. You mean 3-4 hours? I'm just simply saying, why you can't plan it another day? Or if you already knew you wanted to have a barbecue, why you just probably couldn't do it, tell them the day before so you give everybody plenty of notice? Like, what if everybody just woke up? What if some motherfuckers are still asleep? I mean, I don't know what they did the night before or if they woke up early that morning or if they at work right now. Like, I'm just simply saying, can we coordinate this a little bit better? But I guess not because it's Derek and Monique. So after Derek calls the brother and tell him to get the sisters together, we're going to have a barbecue, no drama, no beef, just a good damn time. Him and Monique decides to go to the supermarket. WeTV, y'all be doing some fucked up shit to Monique. And why did y'all get that back shot of her when y'all was going into the grocery store? Y'all got that shit from the bottom of her feet and y'all worked y'all way up real slow. I said, y'all ain't shit. Because she had a fucked up shit. She ain't got no ass. Monique, you ain't got no ass, baby. I mean, it's a lot back there, but it ain't no ass. Because, baby, your little booty pull part right there, we seen through your dress, little color, little loopy. You ain't got no butt. You got more gut than butt. I got one. Don't worry about it. We twin, but it ain't that. But we twinning. We twinning, and it's all good. But I'm just simply saying, in that dress, but you cute. I mean, you cute in the face, dick in the waist. So, anyways, Monica's like, she agreed to meet up with Derek's sisters because he's, this is what he wants. So she gonna go with it. As long as they're not being rude and disrespectful, I say, yeah, maybe they'll come in peace this time, maybe. But we are talking about Derek, other side of the family, and it is ratchet as fuck. Anyway, so they in here grocery shopping, getting everything they need. He picking up the steaks, the potato salad, some hot dog. He is going in for this barbecue, y'all. So now they get to the cash registers, and the one thing I did notice when he was at the cash register, the guy said it was like 130 something, 138 something for their total. Derek pulled out the card. I said, Derek, you quilled out that card kind of quick for that 138. Where was you pulling out the cards for the hotel room, for the car rental, and for that $500 and some odd dollar dinner y'all had the other time? I'm just simply saying. You pulled out. You was proud to pay that 138, but why you ain't pay the rest of that shit? I'm just saying. Monique said, if Derek brothers and sisters apologize, she gonna give it a try. She gonna at least try to accept it and be nice. She gonna play fair. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But if they want to fight, we can do that too. I said, all right, Monique, go ahead, get out there and tussle in that damn dress if you want to. All right, y'all. So now we up with Nathan and Skylar. Nathan and Skylar is at a pumpkin patch, going to pick out some pumpkins because today is Halloween, and you know they're gonna celebrate together. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna do tonight and who they're gonna invite. They figure they go through a scary maze, invite his brother, cousin, his uncle, daddy, something brother, Barry. You know he gave Barry a whole bunch of titles last time, but Skylar said from what she know about Barry. He wild. He a wild boy. He in them streets. He in them the life of the drugs and all the other stuff. And she's gonna hope it's not a trigger for Nathan. I said it is. You watch and see. But okay. So Skylar tells him, I want us to be on our best behavior because I don't want us to be arguing. I don't want them to see us like that. I said, y'all be arguing like that for real too. You gotta warn a person. Y'all need to be together. You gotta be on your best behavior. Let's not argue tonight because we're gonna be in front of company. Anyway, so he asks her, what does she want to be? She's like a pumpkin. He said he's going to be Frankenstein, rebirthed as a new man. I said, you're right. Okay. She's going to be the bride of Frankenstein. I said, I guess. So now we're back over with my husband, Michael, and his wife, Justine. And the kids, they all in the car with the mama, going to go get some ice cream. So they trying to figure out who got the favorite flavor, the best flavor, rather. And they telling each other, right? So boom. Justine said, so Justine mom was telling the flavor that she likes. So Justine makes a face and I'm like, why is that face? It's not even that serious. So she's like, you know, it's a little not awkward, but it's fine riding in the car with my mom right now. We good. You know, she's never happy when I'm telling her I'm pregnant. I said, bitch, because you always getting pregnant at the wrong time, according to your mama. But anyway, she was like, Jessie said, you know, she don't expect her to be no different with this pregnancy. Her mom is a good mom. She's a great grandmother. And she don't expect anything different with this baby. And I said, which is true, because she going to be there, but she have to still express herself. Express yourself. Don't tell me what I cannot do, baby. I'm just simply saying. But, yeah, they in the ice cream shop, y'all. So now they're in a restaurant and they have their ice cream. No, the ice cream shop, I'm sorry. They're about to have an ice cream. So they, Justine and Michael grabs the ice cream and take it over to the table. So how they announced the baby was they gave everybody the ice cream and they was like, oh my God, we got another one. Who's this one for? This is for your brother or sister. Now, everybody's face expression gave me something different. The 13-year-old, the little stubborn one, was the most excited. The baby was in shock. Like, wait, y'all about to replace me? Hold up. I was the baby of the house. What y'all doing? The daughter was hurt. She was hurt because she's like, hold up. Because y'all already know Justine said she wanted the girl. Justine said this before. And her daughter said, wait, I don't want to be replaced. So it kind of happened fast. So the daughter's hurt. You can look at her face. It's like she's about to bust out and crying. The mama is sitting there looking like, ain't this some shit? So now we back over with Derek and Monique. And Derek and Monique is at the park about to throw their little barbecue. So they over there setting up, trying to get things together. Derek said, I could do this. Let me do it. I said, let the little man light the fire because he is real anxious to light the fire. Anyway, a few minutes later, they start cooking on the grill. I said, y'all cooking before the people even get there? I mean, you want to make sure the people do come before you start cooking. Like, at least wait till like 3 or 4 people arrive. And then right when I said that, here come G-Ma, Daddy, and Auntie. They coming through. And I said, hey, y'all. So now, like, they arrived. And like I said, the Auntie, the G-Ma, and the Dad. So they cooking. They started talking. You know, a little chit-chat here, a little chit-chat there. Meaning, in between time, in between time, Derek's sisters and brothers still never showed up, right? So the grandma, G-Ma, was like, you gonna be okay? She was like, yeah, I'm fine. She was like, okay. I said, oh, you got her back, huh, G-Ma? G-Ma got Monique back, and Monique, you did her dirty. Anyway, so they talk about food on the grill. If they want some food, they can put their food on the grill when they feel like it. Long story short, G-Ma said, look, I'm 94 and it's about to be dark and it's about to be my bedtime, so I need to go. I just came to get this hot dog, this burger, and that piece of steak that I did get, and some potato salad, and now it's time for me to go. I'm going to go home and lay down and go to bed. Good night, babies. They had to go, y'all. Derek is mad because he said This is always how his brothers and sisters and them are. They'll say they're gonna do something and won't do it, won't show up, won't take phone call, won't come visit. Basically, they not consistent. They always doing something other than what they say they're gonna actually be doing, and he tired of it. And so he a little upset. He is in his feelings. All right, I said I ain't even mad at you because I'll be in my feelings too. Because if I ask y'all to do something, you gonna say you gonna do it, then do it. But Derek, by now you should know your brothers and sisters. Like you trying to do this for the show, so you gonna get your feelings hurt and Monique's feelings hurt. That's stupid. But I'm saying, I guess it got to make the show. So after Derek, G-Mom, Dad, and Auntie leaves, they start packing it up and they headed to the car. He upset because they didn't show up or whatever. So he was like, I'm tired of talking about them. I'm not even tired of asking them to do anything at this point. Let's roll and bounce. So boom, they get in the car, they put everything in the car, and now it's time for them to leave. They look over their shoulder and who's coming? The sisters and the brothers and the nephews and the rest of the family is now coming. So Derek is saying, just go, pull out, let's just go, fix that shit later. Monique in the car, I said, bitch, do you not just hear him? He's saying, come on, let's go. We don't want no confrontation. Monique in here. I said, all you got to do is just pull out, Monique. Just pull out and just start driving. Tell Derek to fix whatever you are trying to fix. If you're trying to fix the GPS, Derek can do that while you pulling out. Anyway, so the sister car pulls up behind Monique's car, and then Elizabeth gets out the car, and she's like, Derek's in the car. I just pull up, just go forward, or just reverse. I don't give a fuck what you do, but bitch, let's go. I'm trying to go, and you sitting here trying to do whatever it is you're trying to do. Sister gets out, she bangs on the window. Monique starts to pull back, and she falls on the floor. So I'm like, oh my God, you hit me, you ran over me. Oh my God. I said, she's so fucking dramatic. All right, y'all. So now we over with Travis and Ashley. They at the crib and she wants some cuddle time. I know Travis got to be overwhelmed like it ain't nobody else's business. He did not expect to come out of jail and be so having somebody so fucking clingy, somebody with so many emotions, somebody who ain't got their shit together. Cause bitch, I don't got my shit together. I know he gotta be thinking it's like, damn, bitch, and he wanna cuddle. Man, they in the bed cuddling, so she wants to say, so she asks him, is he in a good mood? He says, yeah, I'm in a good mood. What's going on? Boom. She tells him she didn't get her period in 3 weeks. Bitch, you stressed. She said she might be pregnant, y'all. Y'all see this reaction? I can't even get it out. That's the same way Travis was feeling like, what? You who? Stop playing. So Travis is in like disbelief at this moment, and Ashley is trying to make the best out of it. Ashley want a baby with Travis, y'all. Ashley want a baby with Travis. Ashley want to build this life with Travis. Ashley's actually hoping she's pregnant, and Travis is hoping she's not. I'm telling you, this is what's going on right here. She's talking about, yeah, but if I love you, we have a baby together. I mean, he's like, yeah, she goes, it's never a right time. But he said, yeah, but it could definitely be a wrong time. And bitch, it's the wrong time right now. Neither one is stable. We ain't got no job. We living here under my parents' roof. Bitch, we shouldn't even be having this conversation right now. But Travis, y'all wouldn't be if you was strapped it up or pulled out. But y'all know that pull out method don't be working all the time. You just got too excited inside the coochie, and this is what happened, bro. I'm just simply saying, but that bitch ain't pregnant. She's stressed. So they get up, and now Ashley gonna go take a pregnancy test because she just so happened to buy a pregnancy test already. So he was like, bitch, can you go in the bathroom and find out? Because don't you want to know? Because shit, I need to know. Like, what the hell do I got to do? Do I got to go case another bank? Do I got to go? Y'all, I know all this is going through Travis' head. And Travis said, I am not cut out for this. I wasn't expecting this shit. It's no way I was coming. I got to be holding her up because, you know what? This is too much for me. This is too much. Travis is stressed out, y'all. All right, y'all. So now we are back with my husband, Michael, and his wife, Justine. Now, remember I told y'all they was telling the kids and that they was having another little brother or sister, and everybody's face expression was a little bit different. And then Justine proceeds to say, because somebody asked her, I can't remember who, like, what do you want to have? But Justine was basically saying she wanted a little girl to make up for all the things that she wasn't able to do with her daughter because, she was a young mom and basically she ain't have the experience that she has now. That's pretty much what she said. Like all the little different things she wasn't able to do with her, she now wants to do if she has a baby girl, she wants to do with the little girl. Daughter, on the other hand, is feeling bad. Like I said, that would have hurt my feelings too because I'm like, wait a minute. So basically you just told me you want to replace me in my face. I don't think Justine meant it like that, but that's how it came off. And I said, if I was her daughter, I would have been hurt too. My feelings would have definitely been hurt, and I definitely would have felt away. But long story short, the daughter started expressing herself. She's talking about things are changing. She's not going to be here. Y'all forget she can already go to college, so she's not going to be here to experience her little brother or her sister and her mom being a new mom, and all this stuff. So she's starting to feel left out already, and she just got the news today. And I was like, I understand and I get her, and I definitely respect her feelings. Justine takes it to the side, and Justine, she talks to her some more, and her daughter expresses herself a little bit more. And long story short, Justine tries to clean it up. I mean, you did clean it up, but at the end of the day, you still said what you said, and she's not gonna forget what you said, no matter how much you clean it up. Because if it wasn't that serious to her, she wouldn't have had the feelings she had at that time. But because she was feeling the way she was feeling, she's not gonna forget this moment, Justine, and that's gonna be on you. I'm just saying. So on the other side of the ice cream shop, Justine mom asked Michael, like, how you think little Michael and Melody's gonna feel? That's his kids. And he was like, you know what? We didn't think this through too well, because they're gonna be probably upset too. Because the first thing they said to me is, "Dad, don't be coming out here having no more kids. We ain't seen you. You ain't spending no time with us. You over here, we over there. Don't be having no more kids. And look at y'all now. Y'all gonna have a lot of explaining to do." Michael said he's scared that his mama ain't gonna take it well. I said she not, because she don't like Justine ass. All right, y'all. So now we over at Cameron and Aries. They at the hotel still, and he asked for the ring back. And basically, Aries let him know, basically, you threw the ring off me. I mean, you threw the ring at me. So basically, that tells me how you feel about the relationship. So his thing is, I don't remember. I blacked out. I don't remember. So I didn't do it on purpose. I said, "Is that your excuse?" Then he had the nerves to say to her, "I don't even see the seriousness of the situation. Girl, can I have my ring back? Why are you over here playing?" I said, "Yo, Kim, whoo, you got a kumbaya with his ass." So Aris looks at him and was like, "So you're going to be at your friend's house for the next 60 days, so what it's going to be?" Cameron said, "Look, I ain't about to risk going back to jail, not just for our relationship, because I don't want to go back. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't going to happen. I already answered to somebody, and that's my parole officer. I am not about to answer to my wife." I said, "Well, I mean, Aries, what you gonna do about that?" She just sitting there all calm. I said, "Aries, he just told you he ain't gonna report to you, girl." Oh, this 60 days gonna drive you insane. I can see it coming. So basically, she gave him back the ring, and she said, "Are you gonna wear it for the next 60 days?" He said, "Are you gonna give it back?" She was like, "Give me your hand." I said, "We already knew you was gonna give it back. I don't even know what was the purpose. You should have left it upstairs on the dresser so he could put it on his finger when he got the fuck up finally." I'm just saying. All this for what? So after she puts the ring back on his finger, she says to him, "I need you to be a good role model for Lena." I said, "Girl, he's showing you the best he can, and this is what he got. And this is what you about to get. Girl, I mean, you still asking for more?" This fool goes, he don't even answer her, y'all. He just gives her a thumbs up. I said, "See, no." And then got nerves to say, "Are we good?" No, are you good? Because you act like you ain't good over there. A few seconds ago, you act like you couldn't speak, and now you want to ask me, "Am I good?" All right, Cameron. Okay, so now on they ride back, because he said he going to the airport with her to go drop her off. I said, "How you getting back home? Uber?" Anyway, so they in a car talking about how much they're gonna miss each other, what you gonna do for these 60 days. He said he gonna hustle, probably make a little bit of music. She gonna be a little on edge because she down there and he up here or whatever. Y'all know what it is. And so they get out, right? And it was the weirdest thing right here. They saying they goodbyes and they go give each other a hug, and she give him the assed out hug. I said, that's them kind of hugs you get to somebody when you really don't want to be pressed against them. Like, I mean, I think she was a little angry. I think she was a little tight with him. I think she was a little upset with him. I think Eris was upset with him, the near fact, like, I literally just spent my morning damn near getting into it with you. We could have been laughing, joking. We could have banged each other out for the night. I mean, we could have done a lot of things, but we here. Okay, see you later. I mean, she did say she wish she can go with her. But I said, girl, 60 more days. So they part ways. She goes one way, he goes the other. He's looking back at her, and she turns the corner and goes behind a pole and disappears. I said, "Y'all so damn dramatically TV." I just had a thought. This was a bullshit goodbye. Let me tell y'all why. She had a rental car. She didn't turn that shit into a rental car. She parked that shit in the garage. Who is driving that car to the rental spot? So y'all mean y'all had them do this scene to say goodbye, to act like they going their separate ways, to only get back in the car so they could take it to the rental place? Well, she could take it back to the rental place and get her ass on the plane. I'm just saying, like, y'all couldn't do that at the door or let her drop the car off and he go with her, even take her upside inside the airport or whatever. I'm just saying, why y'all do it this way? I just peeped that. Don't be playing with us. I mean, it's the last episode. I'm gonna let y'all have that. Kim said, y'all not gonna put him in a box, but he is gonna compromise because Aris is his wife, so he gonna do the best he can. I said, oh shit. That means he ain't gonna do shit. Shout out to you, Cameron. All right, y'all. So now we are over with Nathan and Skylar. They arrive at the haunted maze, and their friends arrive. They greet each other. Hi, hi, hi. How you doing? And then Nathan said this might be the night he gonna propose to her. You know, he got the ring in his pocket. She dressed as a bride. I said, what a perfect time this will be, right? I know. Ugh. Anyway, so he pulls his cousin Barry over to the side. Well, this is cousin slash uncle slash daddy slash brother Barry to the side and tell Barry tonight might be the night. Barry said, "What? You just met? What are you doing? What do you mean marrying her? It's too early. I didn't even know each other for a year yet." So Nathan said Skylar is the one, y'all. So anyway, Nathan pulls out the ring to show Barry the ring, and he's like, "You know how much money you get on the street for that?" I said, "Not as much as he just paid for that. So what are you talking about?" He just went to the shop and got that. What do you mean, how much on the street? Why would he go in the store and buy it and then try to sell it on the street? Cousin Barry, I'm going to need you to shut up. I'm going to need... Don't say nothing else. So it's like some point everybody getting pulled off to the side. Long story short, not Nathan, what's his name? Barry, cousin Barry, brother Barry, uncle Barry, daddy Barry. And Skylar was over on the side talking. She talked about how she a little worried, you know, because she heard a little bit crazy stories about him. And he was like, hold up. You worried about me? I got to worry about your ass too. So she was like, yeah, I know. So now that we know y'all both worried about each other, what we going to do about it? Nothing. Just for the record, cousin Barry, uncle Barry, daddy Barry, brother Barry seemed like he okay with the relationship. I said, Chad, you don't want it inside. Huh? So then at some point, Nathan talks to Kate and tells her that he's thinking about proposing to Skylar and he wants to know what she thinks. And she basically says Skylar's been through a lot, you know, all the yada, yada, yada. Is she ready? I don't know. I said, so why are we having this conversation? I'm just simply saying, you going to the wrong people, Nathan. How about going to her mama? I'm just simply saying. I mean, she ain't going to give it to y'all, but damn, it would be nice. And is it me or are they walking through this haunted house not scared? It ain't no way in hell. I don't care. You could have 50 million cameras and lights on and somebody pop up, I'm screaming and about to lose my goddamn mind. But I'm going through the haunted house. Scared as hell, but I'm going through the haunted house. I'm just saying, they act like they wasn't scared. I was like, y'all crazy. So Skylar then gets up, catch up with them, like what you and Kate was talking about. Basically, I was asking her about you being in this committed relationship, and she said you might not be a little ready, not just yet, because you know what, you ain't grieved yet or some shit like that. He was telling her, and she was like, and they both seem like they're waiting for a moment. I'm thinking the moment's about to happen, and he don't have the moment because he punks out. Nathan, you are the most insecure man that came across our screen in quite some time, hon. Your insecurities shows like it's no business. I promise you're very insecure, and that is going to push Skylar away because that is annoying as hell. To have be with somebody that is insecure, whether it's a male or female, it don't even matter. To have a partner that is insecure, it's annoying. And Nathan, you're annoying. But he's not gonna propose to her because he wanted it to be a magical moment. I said, that was kind of a moment for y'all because y'all was looking into each other's eyes. Y'all wasn't fighting. Y'all actually had a good goddamn day. What better time is it than now, Nathan? I'm just simply saying, y'all was right there and y'all could have had that magic moment. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. So now we are back with Derek and Monique. Now, y'all remember the sisters that pulled up. Elizabeth gets out the car. She's banging on the window. She's like, oh, up now. Derek is finding this whole thing funny. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm not even messing with y'all. Y'all late, yada, yada, yada. She's like, how y'all gonna just pull like that? I'm about to ready to smack the shit out of somebody. And Monique like, smack the shit out of who? And then she was like, I'll smack the shit out of you. You ain't gonna do that. And then she starts to pull it out. And then I think she rolled over the girl's foot. She falls on the ground. And she's like, oh my God. Then the other sister gets out the car. Derek is still laughing and chuckling at this time. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What am I watching right now? Why is she really on the ground? Did she really roll over her foot? I'm just simply saying because, bitch, I would not be on the ground playing like that. That shit is dirty. But that's what she said. So the sister gets the other sister up, and now Derek, like I said, is in the meantime laughing, finding this hilarious and funny. He's steady yelling at Monique to talk about how to pull off and pull. Monique telling the dusty assholes to get the fuck out the way. I said, see, Derek, your family and your sisters is ratchet. Elizabeth, you annoying as fuck. I'm sorry. You keep saying online that it really don't be you, but bitch, every time we turn around, it's you. You ain't even have to get out the car like that. If you seen them ready to pull over, pull off, what your ass should have did was got your ass back in the car and said, fuck it, I guess they leave it. I mean, it's just that simple. Why cause all this extra drama? So Derek is in the car yelling at Monique, go, 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 go. I would have said, Derek, calm down, because I don't know who the fuck you yelling at, but you need to take a deep breath right now. Take a deep breath. This is where things go left for me. Derek, you are trash, and so are your fucking sisters. The rest of your family, besides your G-ma, your daddy, and your auntie, the rest of your family is trash. Let me tell you why. Because they keep fucking with this girl. And you not doing shit about it, but you want to sit in the car and yell at her. So now y'all getting into an argument. She telling you to shut the fuck up. You telling her to shut the fuck up. And the only reason this all came about because the producers happened to call and said to ask them where they was at. Monique said they talk about how they left or whatever. So they said, okay, basically either pull over and we're gonna catch up to y'all. But Derek don't want Derek don't want Monique to pull over. So he's constantly yelling at her and she's telling him to shut the fuck up. She's frustrated. She's pissed. Your sister's always acting like assholes and you yet not to do nothing, but you want to sit up in here and yell at me in my motherfucking car. You got life fucked up. I will backhand your ass so hard you and that chair will be on the ground. Y'all go straight through this motherfucking truck. Stop playing with me. I'm going to send y'all both straight to hell with one good slap. Just straight to the back. Out of here. So Monique is like, I did everything I can. I came in peace. We waited all day for them. And I'm with Monique on this one. Bitches, I waited for y'all all fucking day. I came in peace. I had no issues with y'all at this point. Every time y'all turn around, y'all got issue with me. And you want me to shut the fuck up? You got life fucked up, Derek. But more so I think too that Derek is just tired of Monique at this point. She's been there, she's smothering him. It's too much and it's frustrating. I'm just saying. Okay, so at some point they steady arguing in the car, right? And Monique said to Derek that I will drag you out this car. Derek's like, you won't drag nothing. You won't drag nobody. I said, Derek, yes the fuck she will. She'll snatch you by your little ass ankles and pull you the fuck out. You better shut the hell up. I'm telling you, she gonna slap you here to hell in a minute. Here to hell. And that would be a hell of a, because you won't expect it. You will not expect that one. And if I was you, Monique, I would have reached out and touched his ass by now, because all this ain't even happening. She's like, if you want to fight, we can fight. But Derek, in the meantime, is looking up at her like this. I said, Derek, that's not your mama. Why are you looking up at her? You know how your son get on your nerves and you just ready to slap the shit out of him? That's what I feel like this scene is. Like I said, they steady arguing. She's talking about we can fight. Get out the car. You ain't gonna fight nobody. Then she called him a bitch and he called her a bitch back. I said, oh, that's where y'all lost respect for each other. I'm telling you, you can't go back from that. It's certain things you don't say in an argument. You don't call each other out your names under no circumstances. I feel like once you do that, you lost respect for your partner. How do you gain that back? And she called him a bitch? Oh, no. But if I was Monique, I understand Monique right now. I understand her frustration because I'm with her. I would be frustrated as fuck, too, if his sisters came around acting like an asshole every time we try to get together. Bitch, get out of my face. Monique said this is not how she pictured how Derek was gonna come home. She thought they was gonna have a good time. Every time she turned around, she getting into something with his sisters, and it's almost turning physical. And he's not doing anything about it. Like, this is not what I thought this was gonna be. I thought we was gonna have a good damn time. I said, but Monique, I'm gonna need you to take some accountability in that too, because bitch, you smothering him. But that's not the point right now, because that's not what she even talking about. Her feelings is hurt, y'all, and I'm not even mad at her. Her feelings is hurt. Derek is doing too much, so anyway, Monique is upset. Derek is upset. Derek gonna have to go one way, and Monique gonna have to go the other. So Derek let us know that he a little frustrated. He had it up to here because he is not about drama. He don't do no drama. And Monique, him and Monique never got into nothing like this. But all this is just way too much for him. I said, Derek, it's your sisters. Why are we still trying to blame Monique? Not we. Well, why are you trying to still blame Monique? This is your sister's behavior. Your sisters don't know how to fucking act. Your sisters are rude and disrespectful. Why you can't see that, and why you find it to be Monique's fault, and why she can't be frustrated. You making it seem like she can't be frustrated every time she turn around. You got your sister Elizabeth, because that's the one who it is. You got Elizabeth coming at her for no reason, because she ain't got shit else to do with her life at this point. Man, listen, y'all need to find some business because this shit ain't it. So Monique is outside the car. Derek is getting out the car because he's saying he's going to take an Uber back to the hotel. Monique is over it. Monique is ready to go. Monique said, I'm done. But she ain't really fucking done, y'all. We already know how this shit work. And then Derek had nerve to tell us he was going to propose, but all this drama that Monique is bringing is too much for him. I said, Derek, because you was never going to propose. So don't bring what's your sister's doing to her and try to make it Monique's fault. And then going to tell us that's why that's why you going to wait to propose to her. No, you're going to wait to propose to her because that's not really what you want to fucking do. Let's be very clear. Monique's back in the car. Monique said she leaving, y'all. Monique said she going back home because she ain't here for this drama. This is too much. She is leaving Derek alone. She don't want to talk to Derek right now because she is so upset with him. I said, oh. All right, so now we are back over with Ashley and Travis, right? So Travis is on the bed, stressed the fuck out. Ashley's still in the bathroom. He like, did anything show yet, girl? You finished? She's about 1 second. No, bitch, hurry the fuck up, cause I'm out here waiting. He said he don't know what's gonna happen. He's many things is going through his head. Is he gonna have to work 3 jobs? Is he gonna have to rob and steal to make sure this baby have everything they want? I said, oh boy, you already thinking about it. Oh Lord Jesus. Travis, you gonna go back to jail if she pregnant. But that bitch ain't pregnant. Oh, I hope you ain't get her knocked up. Out of all people on this show, I hope it ain't Ashley who knocked up y'all. I promise y'all. I mean, not right. Ashley is too much emotion. It's just too much. Her and Travis do not need a baby right now. I'm sorry. Okay, so finally, Ashley opens the door and Travis goes in to see the results of the test. And she's not pregnant, you guys. It was stress, and Ashley was heartbroken. Travis was relieved, and she tried to play it off like it was okay and it was no big deal. They got plenty of time for this to happen. They get some time to get on their feet and yada, yada, yada. But you can tell she was a little disappointed. And Ashley, it's okay. When it's your time, it's your time, girl. And now it wasn't. So Travis, on the other hand, Travis is jumping up and down. He's screaming from the top of his lung, but this is all going on the inside of him, not on the outside, y'all. Because Travis is relieved. Travis is like, whoo, I ain't got to get a job. Whoo, I ain't got to go out here and rob, kill, and steal. Oh my gosh. And Travis, I felt that. I seen that heaviness come off your shoulders at that moment. I did. So they go outside and they sit in a little swingy chair. You could tell Ashley is still a little disappointed, but you could tell Travis is relieved. And they just saying basically they gotta start and build themselves up to get to a better position to bring a challenge to the world. But the one thing I did notice when Ashley was running off all her, let's get a house, another dog, let's have some kids, let's do this, let's do that. Did y'all see Travis' face? Travis is overwhelmed. Travis is overwhelmed like it ain't nobody business. And he don't know how to tell Ashley. Because he's worried about Ashley getting ready to fucking cry. All he can see is Ashley crying from him telling her that he's overwhelmed with all this shit that's going on. Child. Y'all told y'all. Travis said he reeling it back. He loved Ashley, but it's too much. He didn't think it was going to be this much when he got out. He said this is way more than he could handle. The love is strange because the money ain't there. He thought he was gonna have a little bit easier road. He ain't think it's gonna be back in his parents' basement. I said, wait a minute, so you was there for the money? Travis, you confusing me, sir. But I get it. Travis said, damn it, this ain't it. All right, y'all. So now we're back with my husband Michael and his wife Justine. They all at the crib. They chilling. They got the kids in the living room. They in the living room. Everybody all bundled up and stuff. You know, just making small talk. So Justine makes a suggestion that we call his mom to tell his mom about the pregnancy. Michael was like, I don't know. I said, Mike, you scared of your mama, aren't you? He's like, look, I told her over the phone about the wedding, and now telling her this. I might be a little insensitive. I said, Mike, you trying to avoid telling your mama, don't you? Justine's like, look, if we don't tell her now, and the next time we go and see them, it's gonna be like in 2 months. They're gonna be mad at me because they're gonna think like, okay, we don't tell everybody else, but why we ain't tell them? Nah, we don't need to do that. So long story short, they call it his mama. Call his mama, hi, hi, mommy, hi, Micah. I said, wait till you hear what they gotta say. Long story short, they was just like, I got something to tell you. And she was like, what? What do you gotta tell me? Yada, yada, yada. So, boom, they tell her that Justine is pregnant. And y'all, when I tell you, she was like, what? Who? You didn't you just get home? How long you been home? Wait, she pregnant? This is not a good time. Mama wasn't here for it. Mama was not here for it. Mama was not here for them to have no baby. So at some point during this conversation, she asked Michael in Spanish, could she speak to him in private? Michael did in return said, no, whatever you got to say to her, whatever you got to say, you can say in front of Justine. And another thing, stop talking Spanish in front of her. You know she don't understand that shit. That's rude. That's disrespectful. Don't play with her like that. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Anyway, so Michael said, you sure? So Michael's mother said, you sure you want me to say what I'm going to say? He was like, yeah, say what you got to say. Now, mind y'all, the kids are in the room. This is the part I think, Michael, being that you know who your mama is, you should have simply said, you know what, hold on 1 second, Mom. You and Justine could have either got up or you could have said to the kids, can y'all give us a second? Because, Michael, you knew where this was going. But y'all chose to have those kids sit there and listen to this lady say, she think you should get a DNA test because she don't trust Justine. Her kids are listening to this. Her daughter's looking like, huh? The boys are looking like, what? So Michael's like, come on, Mom, that's disrespectful. Justine is looking like, what? What do you mean? Hold up. Wait, what? Like, get the DNA test. Come to find out, Michael's mother, once again, is out of pocket. Michael's mother do not understand and know what a fucking boundary is. She do not know what boundary is as a parent. I promise you, I don't think this lady understands this. First and foremost, his mother took every last one of his kids behind his back and the mother's backs to get DNA tests on the kids. Yes, I said that correctly. She took those kids and got a DNA without the parents' permission. Out of pocket. Out of pocket. If your son ain't concerned, that is not your job or your position to go and do that. And the reason why she does that, because apparently her brother raised a kid that wasn't his, and when they found out, they was devastated. I said, but what did I got to do with Michael? So should we be testing all your kids? I'm just simply saying to make sure that your husbands or your ex-husband. I'm just simply saying. Man, when I tell you, I was too through with her. I was like, yo, his mom's out of pocket. Basically, she called Justine a whore. She don't trust Justine, and Justine, you need a DNA test. Justine gets in her little feelings, and she gets up and she goes to the kitchen. And I understood her. I understand, like, damn, where did I even come from? I thought we was friends, and you really just don't like me at this point. Like, for real, you really just don't like me for you to even say that. But, look, I love that Michael puts his mother in his place. I do. And he don't do it disrespectfully. I love that about him. I love that. But your mama still don't know her position, and I'm not understanding. Like, she don't got nothing else to do with her time, because I find it hard that you got this much time in your day or in your schedule somewhere to be going to take somebody else's child to go get a DNA test without the parents' permission. I think I probably would have wanted to slap the shit out of it. I wouldn't have done it because I would never hit my mother-in-law. But baby, trust and believe, I would want to slap the shit out of her, and I probably wouldn't want to talk to her ever again. I'm just simply saying, don't come in my household and trying to tear my household up. I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't do that because you in your feelings. That's what breaks up households is people on the outside. Don't bring that shit into my house. But I love the fact that our husband be taking up for her. Because he be having her back. He be like, don't do that. And then long story short, after, like I said, Justine got up because she was in shock and disbelief. So after Michael tells his mother and expresses himself to his mother how he feels and how he feels like that's disrespectful, he hangs up with his mother and then goes straight into the kitchen behind Justine. I think Michael does it right to me. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I be telling y'all, I think my husband doing something right because he did what I wanted, or what I thought he should do was, for one, defend her, which he does. Then he got up after he hung up and went right in there to her and was like, "I'm sorry," like apologizing, even though it was his mother. But just to hear him say it, I know it made her feel better. Long story short, they already said we in this together. We ain't gonna listen to that outside noise. This is us against the world type of nonsense. And they little cutesy, oosey, oosey, poosey, poosey. Y'all know I like them. I don't know. All right, Justine, you redeemed yourself this week. God damn it. Well, you're just gonna redeem yourself anyway, because we are sister wives, and we be getting mad at each other, but girl, I still love you. All right, so now we back over with Derek and Monique. She's still in her feelings because she upset, and the producers is talking to her in the car, talking about. She said she leave it, and the producer was like, "Did he apologize?" She was like, "Mm-mm." So the producer was like, "Is it over between the two of y'all, or some shit about is you breaking up with him or something like that?" She was like, mm, I don't know yet." I said, "You was just in the car talking big shit." Now you talk about because in the car she was talking about how he disrespected her and all this other stuff. That lady said, "Y'all gonna break up?" She was like, I don't know just yet. We'll see. All right. So after Derek and Monique had that big explosive argument, Monique said, "I'm packing my shit and I'm going. I'm out of here. I don't have to take this. I'm not gonna be with nobody that's gonna be disrespecting me, treating me any old kind of way, and all this other stuff. No, that's not what I came down here for. So I'm going home." 4 days later, she was at home doing her makeup and getting ready to go hang out with her sister, y'all. So as she getting ready, Monique lets us know that, she ain't talked to Derek in like 4 days, but Derek haven't been behaving himself, and she know for a fact. And we all know how she know for a fact because she did exactly what we thought she was going to do, tracking that ass. But this bitch said she be checking her phone at least 50 times a day to track his movement. I said, "Bitch, are you working? Bitch, are you sleeping? Girl, 50." I wouldn't have said that shit out loud. I promise you. I would have said I'll be checking his phone a couple of times. And I would have left it at that. A couple committed how many of y'all wanted to be at this point. Y'all would have had a guess at this point. But I damn sure wouldn't have told y'all 50. Damn, bitch, you stalking. She gonna tell us she do it because she don't trust him. And that's the problem. Mm, I mean, then why are you with him? If you with why are you with somebody you don't trust, Monique? Do that make any sense? But I guess to you it does. Monique also let us know that Derek been cheating on her, y'all. She know, and she know for a fact why. Because the girl reached out to her on social media and sent her the information. I said, ooh, ooh. So he for real cheated on you, and you still with him, bitch? You better than me. Ain't no. Well, we should have known you was gonna still be with him because you are so insecure. It don't even make no sense. Derek gonna treat you like shit, and you still gonna be with him. You gonna find some reason, some excuse to still be with him. But anyway, she said the girl sent her all the information. Him standing outside, a picture of him standing outside her house, a picture in her bed, a picture of him leaving, a picture of her in a picture with the girl in her robe, looking like she was holding Derek hostage. I said, I bet you she was. The same way you was, right? Holding him hostage. You sound like you was mad at that point. But yeah, I said, ooh. But then she decided to do something else, y'all. When he said she guessed the girl was mad, and that's why she reached out to her because Derek was talking to her while he was in prison, and basically he chose her over the rest of them, and she feel like she won. Well, she ain't say all that, but just by the way she was moving, she was like, maybe he told her that they was going to be together, and he with me. I said, girl, I don't think I'll be bragging about that right about now. Y'all, so while Monique is in the confessional, she decides she wants to call Derek on FaceTime. He picks up the phone. Yo, what up? Where you at? You know where I'm at. So anyway, they going back and forth. Y'all, while she on FaceTime with Derek, she got the location on. I said, bitch, not the location on while you talking to him. It's about where you at. Who that in here? So you who you eating with? Let me see. Do a 360. Go around the room. Who menu is that? Who plate of food is that? Is that some bread on the table? Who bread is on the table? I said, y'all, if it ain't one thing, a fat bitch will know some food on the table, especially if it's some extra. Y'all, I'm telling you, if it ain't one thing, a bad bitch will know if some extra food on that. Who food is that? Because you don't be eating that much. Who plate? Go back around. And then he ends up hanging up on her, y'all. She gets so pissed off. Well, I tell you, I said, Monique, you played yourself. You simply played yourself. I wouldn't have called him at that moment. And then you doing that shit in front of the producers. So you didn't think they was going to show this? This is embarrassing for you at this point. He at a table with a whole nother chick and got a plate 9 out of 10 times he paid for that food. And he been getting you to pay for all this shit when you was down there. Ain't that some shit? Like you ain't been doing enough for his ass. But I guess that's what you wanted. Monique, what you gonna do? Well, we already know what you're gonna do because y'all on next season, so we already know that you still gonna be with him. You talking all this big boy, this big girl shit in these confessionals, so about what you gonna do to him, and you gonna beat his ass. You calling him a bitch and all that other nonsense. The only still wanting to be with him. So you want to call him out his name. So if he do it to you, that's not cool. But you can do it to him, and you call him a bitch, and you swore on your daughter that you was gonna fuck him up. Damn, it must be serious in them streets. All right, y'all. Skylar and Nathan making plans to find their own place. All right. My husband Michael and his wife Justine, they get ready to have a baby number 8, and he still is trying to get that mega number 1 hit. I said, all right now. I mean, I'm still waiting. I mean, I heard a little something, but it gotta come around the corner a little bit more. Cameron and Aries. Aries is waiting for Cameron to bring his tail down to Florida, and Cameron don't drink that much all the time. Yeah, Gabby and Chris still ain't talking. We don't care. Well, tell us we didn't see that coming without telling us we didn't see that coming. Ashley and Travis broke up. We knew that because Travis said he had enough. I ain't even mad at this situation. They broke up. Travis is not even dealing with Ashley. Ashley says she's trying to enjoy her single life and get her life back in order and get her business back up and running. I said that's what she needed to do in the beginning. I'm just simply saying. All right, Derek and Monique. Derek is trying to win Monique big, and she's considering taking him back. We already knew that. And she's still monitoring his phone. We already knew that too. I'm just saying. Y'all, that was Love After Lockup. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm out.